Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Hope you're doing well. So in today's video, I want to look at the state of play of Karrat coin. Is it still worth it? What are the latest developments? And can we see a pump for this particular project? This is an objective analysis, so I'm not here to tell you it's going to go one way or the other. Personally, just for full disclaimer, I do hold Karrat and I'm invested in terms of how I want to see the progress of this project. But let's have a look at it. I mean, where could it go? And on a wider note, if you're not really looking at altcoins right now and you're thinking every child is dead, then the chances are the pumps, you will definitely miss the pumps when they come. So you've got to position yourself, especially knowing that we're not really, we don't have tons of stable coins to go around. So occasionally you might want to rebalance and see where something can actually work for you. So with that in mind, guys, I am still in my alts and I'm still looking to buy alts. Definitely. I'm here for multiple cycles. So I want to block out the noise and look at what projects that I hold currently right now. And even though this one is significantly underwater, I have added a decent bag to equalize the average. And for this reason and this reason alone. So I'm going to show you what's happening behind the scenes, what the latest things are. Of course, we start with the bullish aspects of the project. My Pet Hooligans is coming to Xbox, and it's also going to go into, of course, PC. It's already on the Epic Store, Epic Games. There's a lot going for it in terms of that side of things. Now, the big, massive news was this week they launched. So let's have a look at this news. So, Studio Chain in partnership with Arbitrum. Now, this is pretty big for liquidity, of course, and this is all, of course, to enhance the what they're trying to do with film and particularly with gaming, and the fact that they've got IPs listed as well. So this is quite interesting, and of course, it's in the Epic Games Store. It's got about 500,000 downloads for Karrat coin. Not Karrat, but My Pet Hooligans. So you have to understand they've made certain steps and certain strides towards bringing this to mainstream, especially with the Xbox. Now, they will expand the availability to Xbox, additional PC gaming launches, and of course, there is other things happening in there as well. And they want to bring their expertise in advanced AI integration, evolving relationship between gaming, AI, and other entertainment sectors. And this is obviously a big deal with the partnership. So if you look at Studio Chain, will benefit from AMGI's collaboration with major technologies, gaming companies, including Nvidia, Plantier, Epic Games, 11 Labs, and other partners as well. So I think this is really bullish in my opinion. Now, this announcement just came on the 13th of March, so there was not a lot of what I would say a positive coverage for it. But what I'd like to do with a project like this is I'd like to go to their forums and see really what's going on, so we can actually get a flavor of the good, the bad, and the ugly, and see what's happening. Now, this is probably one of the things, or one of the main reasons why I'm interested in either adding or holding a little bit of Karrat here and there, because of the active voting to bolster the burn mechanism. Now, this proposal obviously outlines the implementation of the burn bolster mechanism with the constitutional framework of Karrat, affecting the use of Karrat token. The burn bolster mechanism aims to enhance the token scarcity. That's what we want to hear. This is why you don't want to get caught out, because you think that the tokenomics are bad, and one day they decide maybe to burn 10% or 20% or 50% of supply. You just never know. So that's a very, very good thing. Treasury and implementing effective burn for other portion of the tokens. Should the Karrat Foundation and Karrat Co. launch a chain where Karrat is native gas token? Yeah, Karrat chain. This type of transaction works to, of course, in tandem to bolster the burn mechanism. Okay, so what you're seeing right now is, rationale. I do like that. Token scarcity. Effective burning can help counter the inflation, because this is horrifically inflationary and has been so far. Okay, so that's actually one of the bad aspects of this particular project due to the lack of, and of course, community trust and participation, saving tokens in treasury and community govern. So they are actively working, right? Burn process. Tokens will be sent to designating burn address. And that for me is very, very good. Now, whether that gets accelerated or not is anyone's guess, but it is something that they are doing. And of course, this is the you know, it's all up there in the governance. And of course, you can see here, they are taking active votes to look at that. However, this is something that I also want you guys to be aware of, because it's not obviously all plain sailing, right? Lack of transparency and integrity of the Karrat Foundation operations. So there is other things going on there. Transparency on salaries and fund usage. Okay. So to this day, Karrat holders have no insight into foundation members' salaries. And this, of course, goes deeper into how the funds are used. I know these guys are running an epic studio, you know, in California. They've got about 20 or 30 people or even more working on these games, and it is an expensive operation. Now, exclusion of holders in decision making, of course, they do have the KIP protocol where they vote, but the constitutional framework has been questioned. Failure to abide by Karrat's constitution. Matt Shaw, as a leader in the foundation, you are paid, of course. This is particularly disappointing given that your company's role. So they are openly or actively being criticized, which I find refreshing, because this is actually on the Karrat website, on the Karrat forum. Now, here's the kicker here. With all of these things happening right now, and the fact that they are one of the, if not one of the most normie friendly projects you can see.
Rated team.
Mount up, be straight, get on, be safe. My team, we don't play them hill rays or we ain't. Since you already know we some hooligans. What am I to be but a hooligan? Kept me in the street with the hooligans. Say you down for the couch, gotta prove it. Say you down for the couch, gotta prove it. But stay out the way for the movement. Kept gang squad up, no cap. We out here, what's happening? Got factions, for the masses. When it's SRG, we AK deep in the street.
It's just so viral, in my opinion. And, you know, of course, you know, trailers don't mean much, but this is literally one of these games that I think, again, you know, on the Coinbase website, I mean, on the Coinbase side of things, the liquidity is very, very low. And I just see this as being a bridge into not only Coinbase in terms of, like, you know, with on the Coinbase wallet, but if they can continue, I mean, if major news comes out of these token burns being quite radical, because right now they've got, like, say, under 300 million in circulation out of 1 billion tokens, and we wouldn't get through all of them in this bull market. But I do genuinely believe with the current price right now, with the current price of this particular project, and of course, Studio Chain and Arbitrum and all these things that they're announcing that are going under the radar, I do believe there could be some legs in this. Now, let's have a look at pricing. Let's have a look at where the current market cap is. So we're looking at 86 million FDV. Of course, not all tokens will be out, but 19 million on the current circulation, with 226 million of the tokens in circulation. Okay. I would say, honestly, I mean, 10x would be what, 86 cents? And it has done, in my opinion. I mean, the all-time high here was achieved on the 9th of June, and you're looking about $1.10. So from where we are today to all-time highs, I mean, you could see more than 10x return back to above $1. This is a 93% discount, of course, on a 10-month complete downtrend. Again, all-time low, and you can see here, was hit on March the 11th. 13 days ago, this is literally we are seeing record lows. So all I'm saying to you is, this is obviously, again, you know, take all I'm saying with you with a caution. Make sure you obviously look at the project, look at the documentation, look at the stuff I'm looking at right now. There's a lot of discussions going on in the Karrat protocol. And for me, apart from the case study with the, of course, My Pet Hooligans, and looking at the studio and how they plan to, of course, partner with all of these great technological or technology companies, I think it's more important to actually see what they are doing as the foundation. It's all coming down to the foundation, and the fact that they've got votes out on burn mechanisms. Again, everyone will tell you that the bull market is over, guys. For heaven's sake, if you're going to listen to people every day telling you that the bull market is over, then the bull market is technically over. But should we see global liquidity, which is going up, should we see pumps back into the market, I definitely believe this could be a very high risk, very high reward play, right? Based on the evidence, based on the fact that they're talking about token burns, they're talking about Xbox, they're talking about IP related. And for those of you who don't know what IP stands for, that's intellectual property. So look, I gain nothing from doing this video, but I want you to know, because I hold this project, this is the way I'm thinking about it right now. And since we are at an all-time low, the case for Karrat could be one of those degen plays. But listen, let me know if you hold it. Let me know if you're thinking about it. Let me know if you don't like it for whatever reason, and put that into the comments. And definitely we'll see you on the next one, guys. Take care.